Right. Are we back? Hopefully we're back. That is a real drag. Oh, I think we might be coming back. We might be coming back. Okay. I think we're here. We back, everyone? I believe we are. Well, it does give me an opportunity to try and deal with it better than I did before. Although that makes me extremely angry that they're doing that on, you know, my one stream of the week where I'm with Jade. That pisses me off. What the hell? Terrible fortune. I will try and deal with it better than I did with Resident Evil. I had quite an outburst. I must try not to do that. I really, really hope that that is the only time it happens today. Because I am getting fucking infuriated with that. It keeps on happening lately. I keep getting conked out. In what happens in YouTube chat, it says, chat disconnected. We will reconnect in a second. And then sometimes it does with nothing. And then I'm like, thank God, it was just a false alert. But usually, more often than not, when I get that error, it conks out. I don't know if someone's done that at my place. I honestly don't know. Because the last time I asked and no one had done anything. Tell you what, I'm really curious now. I'm gonna ask if anyone else conked out. Because if no one else did, again, that's sus. And I don't think YouTube's... I mean, I was able to move around the studio, which I wouldn't if it was, I wouldn't if it had, what's the word? You know, well, if I wasn't connected at all. Give me 1 second. I just want to quickly ask, and, yeah. I could believe that, Green Man. I could believe that. Where am I? I also am wasting away here. I just want to stream and hunt ghosts. The only... Usually, I would just say, you know, it's my internet. But given all that stuff with that server that, you know, all of them relied on, that conked out, I can't help but wonder if there's some fuckery going on. There's something, well, one thing is clear. Somewhere down the line, someone's fucked up. I just went down and asked, oh, shut up, voiceover, shut up. I went down and asked, and no one mentioned having any problems. But unfortunately, no one was really using it, so kind of hard to say. terrible fortune, Jade. Giving a channel strike to a guy who praised YouTube. Huh? The fuck? Remind me not to ever praise YouTube, then. Best not do that. Okay, I'm putting the code backing. I'm a little wary that it might happen again because it's been happening a lot. I genuinely am somewhat concerned that this is like some sort of global thing, though, because I don't know. And just thinking back to when that Amazon server conked out, and then everyone, you know, all these different companies had things at the same time. And then, you know, I'm thinking, this game conked out just there, and that conked out. But I was still able to open the browser, which it shouldn't really have been openable. You know, like it should have been, like obviously it was having some sort of issues because it was saying, you know, the stream's not on, your encoder isn't sending anything. But it wasn't disconnected as such, and I was able to refresh the page. Which to me says either it went out really quickly and then came back very quickly, or it wasn't disconnected from the internet. So that it does make me suspicious. He made out a video to point out a channel posting funny stuff, completion points that YouTube had left running. YouTube took action against the bad channel finally. Follow-up vid for praise, but tiniest scolding for taking a while. Wow, and that was enough to get into this channel strike. Probably they had some AI thing go like, "Hey, you mentioned completion points. You're getting banned now." Terrible fortune, and I don't have much reach over there anymore. I might have to start making noise. Honestly, I am thinking it might be something. I can't help but feel like it's some server conking out somewhere. Because the game went out, YouTube kind of went funny, but I was still able to refresh the browser. No, you're good. I'm not gonna summon the heli crowds yet. Yeah, the rather small heli crowd. But yeah, it's not a huge thing anyway. Well, it kind of is because it keeps happening lately, and I'm getting really, really sick of it. Definitely. Like AI is not there yet. With a lot of things, and as someone who does video editing, there's some AI features there that sort of, you know, like, oh, you know, auto rotoscoping, that kind of thing. And half the time it doesn't work out. It can be great when it does, but people put way too much stock in it. It's very frustrating though, because like I've got my fins conking out and there's nothing I can do. Like there's no, if it would be different if there was some way I could look into preventing it or fixing it, but like it's just at a whim, just poof, it's just gone. %100% Green Man. Oh, now we've gone from Barbara Barber to Mark Gacy. Isn't that like that horrible clown that kills people? Or that's something else Gacy, isn't it? But yeah, we had Barber, and now we just got this prick. Oh, terrible fortune. Turning on my gyro to ease my my repressed anger. Terrible fortune. Gay, see, this is true. He is. Well, we do have representation at least, I guess. That was a terrible fortune. Oh, we do have these camera headsets, so if it was to leave, if it was a mimic, we can at least tell that. I mean, it could just be my connection. It could be my ISP. There are so many different places where, you know, there's something it could be. But I am suspicious. Terrible fortune again. Also, high quality, Jade. High quality. Ah, Jade. You must light my candle. It's a tradition. Oh, high quality. High quality. So it was upstairs last time, but we might never really know where it is. Not there, apparently. This is like Himuro Mansion all over again. Oh, I got blown. Let's see, am I blown again? Might be worth holding off on the voodoo mirror because it may, you know, we may be able to find it out without the sanity drop. Can't be far as well, because it blew me. I'm gonna put that down. And I'm just gonna wait and see if he blows it again. If not, then maybe he's downstairs. Because he blew me halfway up the stairs, which was quite sus of him. I guess we might ever know the internet thing. We might ever be able to tell. Ever. I guess it could have been a wraith that just teleported on me, or a banshee wandered out or something. It's not raining, so it couldn't have been that. Ah! Sussy fortune. Ah. That's quite a way off for it to go. It must have reached out down to the stairs. Possibly a hint as to what this sussy ghost is. Though, of course, we may never know. Oh, I thought I heard some sort of switch, but that might have been the Jade Heather. And I'm not getting blown. It could be changing rooms. I know that setting is on medium of this challenge, so There is unfortunately a good chance it could do that. It's not blowing my candle again either. It's very difficult to tell with the temperatures because, yeah, there's a gaping hole in the window. Sorry, the window? Yeah, that's a bit more than a window. Again, it could... Maybe we... Okay, voodoo mirror, I think. Voodoo mirror. Ah, that looked like... Was that the place of the typewriter? Curious fortune. That did, Let's check our sanity. Now that's a long way off, so I'm thinking Wraith. Okay, I took a bit of a hit. I'll probably hold off for now. Although, yeah, I think I'll hold off a tiny bit longer. I'm thinking Wraith, because that's quite a long way off for it to go, isn't it? And we weren't in there that long. We pretty much went straight up. And then, as I was climbing up the stairs, I was just blown out of nowhere, which was quite sus. Yeah, very unlikely to be a Goya. I guess it could be a Banshee wandering around. Tool has offered a lemon, which should come in handy. Weird thing is I couldn't get him to blow me again. which sounds terrible now that I say it. That it could be a twin. It could be a twin. I may have been blown by twins. Terrible fudge. Well, onwards we go, I guess. You might want another... I think you're just low enough that you could get another one. I'm a couple of percent over, so it's a little pedantic, but I think I'll wait until I'm under 75 just to really eke out the absolute most we can. Okay, I guess we go to the typewriter and save our progress with an ink ribbon. Yeah, high quality, goes well with rice. I'll definitely hold off a little then so that we can get the most out of that. Yeah, the typewriter room was the last place I would have thought, because I was blown on the stairs. Ooh, power out, or... Oh no, you shut that. Ah, he's turned on a lamp. So, not a mare. Ah, blown again. I'm gonna put down the crucifix. Guess if we have deferred blowing, and it, we'll know if it's an Onryo as well. In fact, I'm just gonna cross out mare. You blow candle, yes? Well, blowed on demand. probably not an Onryo then. Okay, I'm gonna cross out him. I guess this means we can use that as much as possible then, keep our sanity up. Given that this place is quite a drain on sanity, that might be a good play. $68. Okay, I think that's low enough that I could eat some now. If you get low, by the way, don't feel bad about taking the pills yourself. Doesn't have to be like, oh, 50-50 split. So I guess I'll get a tripod camera. Not that it really actually... I guess if it was a mimic, we would get orbs. And being able to see remotely is somewhat useful anyway. Other than that, I guess I'll just get another cross. You stepping salt? Yes? Yes? This reminds you of that time I was in Himuro Mansion and I was looking for this supposed 42-year-old who looked about 100 years old. Curious fortune. Okay, not a wraith. Perhaps a banshee? Sadly did not get it recorded as I was goofing around with my gyro, but meh, this is a low value game anyway, isn't it? I'm gonna drop this one by the door. Just like that. Okay, so our one blind spot here is by the side over there. I've got this door covered, and I've got that corner covered, but towards the bathroom is a bit of a blind spot, so be careful there. Oh, wow, we have an essay in the chat. We have Project Pyro's high quality Pyro. High quality. This is the hit classic game, Phasmophobia. Is quite a change of pace from GTA. So high quality pyros, high quality pyro heaven, pyro essay, pyro homie. A very good fortune. This man was sent to YouTube jail for a long time. Terrible fortune. I had my stream disconnect earlier as well, so I'm gonna blame that one on YouTube. Oh, you hurt your knee, or is it a general? You got about 60% sanity, quite low. You might want to eat a pill. Also, gonna want to use those candles a lot. Oh, and this is straight after recording a sound. Quite sus. Yeah, now you're at 50. I guess we could see how quickly it drains still. Don't really like leaving you as the guinea pig, but It's... Ah. Sometimes I do get that, though. Sometimes I'm like, you know, it can't be the same one again. And then lo and behold, it is the same one. I don't know, that's quite a big drop. Tell you what. Why don't you sit at the door with a candle and the light on and stay near the light as much as you can. I know this map is a bit fucky, but that will give you as much of a fighting chance as possible. And if I see it just tanking to like 40% or something immediately, then something's not right. Could be a mimic. Anyway, I will observe. Yeah, do you have problems with your knee? Does your knee, does it grow? I'm very clever. Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, it could just be fluctuating, but it appears to be dropping. I'll keep an eye. I'm seeing 42, 44, 45, 43, 41, 40, 42, 41, 40, 37. Yeah, that's a Moroi. I'd get out of there. Ah, terrible fortune. You know who was behind this? Cabbage, where are you, Cabbage? We know you did this. Why did you dislocate his knee? You know what? I bet he dislocated his knee just to see if it would grow. Terrible fortune. So high quality jade. High quality jade. So if we're not getting orbs, I'd be happy to call that a Moroi, to be honest. It does leave the wandering around a little bit sus. Exactly. It's got to be an apology, Moroi. It's packaged up with a bow on it. It's just nicely there for us. That is true. And it's possible to change rooms as well, because that's some medium. I think that has to be a Moroi. I mean, I'd be willing. Yeah, I'm circling him. Definitely Cabbage. High quality jade. High quality. Jade have a jade have a jade have a. Jade have a jade have a jade have a. Ooh, gyro. Ooh.
Welcome back.
There we go. Well, I will accept their apology for the incursion on, yeah. You're dislocating people's knees now? This is bad fortune. I should. Oh yeah, great fortune. That or a deal or something. I should demand an apology. Yeah, I should say, why did you dislocate Pyro's knee in an attempt to make it grow? Just so that he could say a bad-sounding word. Terrible fortune, terrible fortune. Jaymore. Jaymore sounds like a... like Claymore or something, like C4 or... it's... Oh, where's our power? The less time we spend in the dark, the better. It doesn't exist. Oh, I guess it's a mystery. We'll never know. He is. He's just hiding around, just waiting to dislocate people's knees. It's very bad. Just a, man, whoop, whoop. We got motion up there. Someone set that one off. Terrible fortune. Maybe that's how this house got in this state. Everyone kept bringing claymores, and yeah, they blew it up, and there's holes in the walls now. Ah, Jade, you must light the candle. It's a bit like a birthday cake or something. It's a very good it's good fortune. I heard a bit of a jingle in there. Could have been us. I would have her, simp. I would have her. I missed a crew versus crew of a Milson. Oh god, I'm stuck and I'm being blown. I think he might be in here. Will I be blown again? Very many blowers. This cabbage sent people to blow me. This is sus. It's in an attempt to make me gay. Oh, I've been blown again. I've been blown. I think he's got to be here, right? Oh, that's an EMF machine. It's like funny signs of ghost. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna put my cross down just in case that's funny Onryo. Could be an Onryo. We might have a no. You blow a candle, yes? There we go. No hunt though, and that hasn't gone off yet. Okay, well, crossing it off is still something. That's one ghost, you know, off the list. Right. I think we can safely say it's probably this room. I mean, it's doing a lot of that. Oh, it could be wandering off from nearby. Never really know. Can never tell. At the end of the day, if we're getting stuff to happen here, though, then that's kind of good enough anyway. We don't really even need to find a room. This is true. There is a Chinaman waiting in a corner to dislocate my knee. This is a very sus and terrible fortune. And he keeps blowing things as well. He's about as tall as these boxes. He's about that tall. He's green. He wears like a traditional Chinese outfit. And he runs around blowing candles and just swiping at people's knees. He's very sus. There's rumors he's a gnome, but that seems quick. He's blown it again. Also, I feel like it moved that door at the same time that it blew it. Possible twins. Yeah. If it is twins, we're not going to have any obvious tell. I don't think. Other than that. I guess we could just go twins. And earlier I did think that I heard something jingling as we went by. So maybe it did something there. We might have a no. I guess if it gives those funny patterns on the fin, we can tell. Maybe I'll sit back and monitor that then, and if we get some activities to go on, we'll see if there's anything funny on the fin. Cabbage disconnected my internet. Sent homosexual ghosts to blow me. And then dislocated this poor man's knee. Terrible fortune. That is true. That is true. He maybe there's a rumor that he is summoned by terrible words. That you have to say them and then he appears. But I am just about monetized, so I cannot say such words. Gotta get that, that one. I will practice with my motion controls in the meantime, which I'm not very good with, but. No Oni. You must have got breathed on. We have a pretty standard looking graph so far. Also, now he's breathing down women's necks like Joe Biden. This is bad fortune. This is no good. Carriage must explain. I must make the bread. Sometimes they say, give me bread or give me death. And then sometimes I move the controller to do funny gyro, which, I'm not very good at, but oh. Yeah. My big problem is I can't really move sideways without looking down. Cabbage is. He is. This is true. Ah, Rafe. Did you see the thing go off while it walked over the... Ah. Okay. I'm good to go with that then. I know you wouldn't say that without, like, some sort of strong... Yeah. Yeah, that's a Rafe. He will, but we know that he has his ways. He is behind everything. He did it all. Also, look at her go. Look at her go. She can, like, do sort of moonwalking things or whatever it's called. Yeah, we have many interesting names here. We got Wraith. We have many different ghosts you can pick from. Speaking of, I'll make sure I got him circled. Cabbage is a Wraith sometimes. We have. There's that one, you know, pretty quick to tell with that. We got the complimentary Moroi. Now we just need a demon or something. We could mod one in. Oh yeah, we don't want it to be a mimic. I'll look at the fin. Yeah, I don't see anything on the screen. Cabbage is a scream. He hears many things. There we go. Okay, that leaves only one more. And the internet has thankfully not conked me out again, so fingers crossed it keeps up that way.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, you guessed Moroi for the first one, so you got the money already. Very good fortune. You must have got that one really quick. Did you get like a sound and see your sanity drain or something? Or just totally random guess? I did see you were doing Need for Speed with a lot of goofy mods on. Very good fortune. That one recording you got tanked my sanity before you got sent to the Shadow Realm. So, even though I recorded it, it cursed you? Or did I pass the curse on to you when I was Shadow Realmed? Ah, I guess it goes to show that we never really know. Well, I will pick up headset, lighter, that, a smudge, and a cross. Very good fortune, Pyros. Very good fortune. Pyro's essay. Pyro's essay. Oh, Jade. Oh, Jade. It is now. It is tradition. Tradition of like a day, but yeah, it is a new tradition. So I'm hearing a few rustling noises, but nothing really... Yeah, nothing too... Dusty old grandfather clock. Yeah. I hear sink. Ah, this has got to be our room. And I am blown. Alas, I am blown. I'll leave this here as an emergency smudge, and I will get some salt and other gear for us to keep testing things with. Okay, I'm bringing over a motion sensor, some salt, and another crucifix. I'm assuming we've had like the 3 blowings. Oh, wow. Okay, so no Onryo then. Oh, you mean like a Sanason or something? Ah. This goes to show that we have a no. Could be Banshee. They like to do that. No shade. No Wraith either. Okay, no shade, no Onryo, no Wraith. So moving quite a lot of things. Sanity's still relatively high, I guess, given that we've had, a few voodoo things going on. We could check, yeah, if we can get the sanity down. What other things could we do? I guess in general, listen out for noises as well. We might hear like a banshee or something like that. Actually, I guess the spirit box thing, it won't leave the Dio noise, will it? Nah. I was thinking that, but I remembered that's technically an evidence type, so... I'll get a camera. Not that much more to get, really. I never really know. I got something for a split second, but it could have been a motion sensor. And yeah, I'm not seeing orbs now, so... I'm gonna put it about there. I'll drop this. I guess there. Ah, you got a sound. So, if we get, like, sanity tanking now, then we know it's another Moroi. It goes to show that we have a really know, and can have a tell. Okay, door moved. I'll go take a look at the sanity, and I'll get some more gear. Now I must think of other things that we could prove or disprove ghosts with. Okay, you currently have a sanity of just over 80, so I think no Moroi then. So cabbage can be a Moroi at times. As for what I'll bring, not a lot for it, really. I guess I'll get some more motion sensors just so we know how he's moving. And a parabolic mic. High quality pyros, high quality. Pyro's essay. Pyro's homie. Pyro's is quite... He is what we would call based. Yes, he is. Very, very good fortune. High quality. Some have described him as Heather Mason before. It's a rather unusual term to describe him as, but he has been described that way. Oh, possible banshee. Why'd you say that? Did you get a voodoo noise? Or motion sensors going off? I'll listen out with this. It did an airball, and then you're at 65. Ah. Ah. It made a little shush noise at me. Quite sus. I'm doing much practicing with my motion chi. Oh, that's the wrong way. I need a little work on it, but getting there. No screams yet. We have an odor, we can have a tell. I'm also noticing his activity seems to have died down a lot as well. I mean, he's more or less totally conked out now.
Can't find me.
Ah, it says can't find me. And I think it moved a closet or something. Or a door, maybe. We might have a no. I think we can cross out a mimic and a demon, right? I mean, we haven't seen orbs, we haven't had a cross blown. I also think it's a little too comfortable with the lights on to be a mare. Although at the same time, it could be the light on that's keeping it tame, but I feel like it would have broken a light. Or at least turned it off. And I think we know that it's not an Oni as well. It did a little giggle. And it hasn't killed the power yet, but it also hasn't done its ability if it was a Jinn, so probably not one of them. I don't think it's changed room, has it? That we know of. And we do have that set to medium on this, so that could be a hint. Can Banshees change rooms? Did they patch them to do it? Could be Goyo. I'm gonna head in the room to see if I can make it more active. Hello, Ghost. Ghost, what are you? What flavor of ghost are you? Are you Green Jinn? Are you Banshee? Are you... Fuck, I don't know, Raiju? Are you... Are you twins? Are you Fae? Are you Dio? Can you give us a sign? What are you? Where are you? Who are you? You want one, yes? Hello? Can you give us a sign? Can you do fins? Can you do a fin? Well, he's setting off a motion sensor a bit, but that's about it. I'm wondering if he's moved on. Still pretty cold? Okay. He hasn't changed room by now. He's probably not going to. Although we have a no. We have a no. I mean, it's not set to high. It is set to medium, which is quite high. I will go and get more stuff. That is true, because it would be stuck there, wouldn't it? And it would have to just keep the temperature there. Especially given that we've got roaming set to high as well, you would think it would move around a bit more. And now all of a sudden I'm thinking Goyo. I think we could call it a Goyo and go, because we're probably not going to have any obvious signs really at this rate. I leave that up to you. There may be more we could do. We could make it more active with smudges as well. I could get an EMF on the breaker to check if it does any green ginnery. I feel like it already would have by now, though. They love tanking sanity, then. That is true as well. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter if either of us die, really, does it? So... And in that way, we could even check for banshees. Like, I could just run up to it and see if I die. Whoever is, like, whoever is not being focused on could see if they're, you know, they're vulnerable or not. So I will take one smudge, 2 smudges, and if you've got 2, then that seems about right. I'm just gonna get a torch. Actually, we probably want to try and stay alive so that we have time to you know, figure out what ghost is what. So do we have a hiding spot here? I think we do. Okay, we have some stuff there. Again, whoever isn't being focused on can do the Banshee test, I guess. Although, actually, we don't have to necessarily be suicidal about it. out of smudges. There we go. Ooh, I got breathed on him. I'm getting out of there. It wasn't always immediately obvious which one it was focusing on, so I didn't really get the chance to run into it, because it kind of kept changing its mind. But we know it wasn't quick, so it's not a revenant, a fae, didn't seem to be a djinn. Could be a green myling. We might have a no. It didn't seem to be very loud. And generally, the Jade is right. So, yeah. Well, we have whittled it down quite a lot now. We've got Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, Yokai, Myling, Abake, Yurei, Banshee, Phantom, Goyo, Twins. We haven't had a single door slam shut, I don't think. Or at least, I haven't noticed one. So I would be happy to cross off Yurei. If it did turn out to be one of them, then I think they have not given us nearly enough signs of that. Ah. Is that a Yurei sign? Oh, no, that's a sign of not being a Yurei. So I think, given that it hasn't particularly done that, I'm going to cross him off, or her off, or whatever those are. I think a Phantom would have tanked more of our thing, and it would have been less visible. So I'm going to cross off the Phantom. That is true. That is true. But it hasn't done it a lot. You know, it's only the one time. I don't think I've had any. So I think I'm going to cross off. I'm going to cross off Phantom. Yurei. That leaves Abake, Goyo, Banshee, Spirit, Poltergeist. What about sanity pills? I'm still fairly high-ish, in a way. It will do. If I sit back in the van, I know it's a bit convenient, a bit van princess, but if I sit back, I can conserve the sanity. That doesn't give us an enormous amount to work with. If you eat that, that could probably get us to an average of 70 or maybe 80. It can be considered high quality Alpha. Alpha Heather. I did have a disconnection earlier, that was a bad fortune, but other than that, it's been good. I am also suspicious of the fact that it hasn't changed its room yet. Because this has been a long one. That is true. Like, I feel like it, and I still saw that motion sensor just there went off. I'm in two minds, because usually you're always right. So if you suggest something, usually if I don't go with it, it turns out it was true. So I'm I'm not sure, maybe myling. Did it make enough noises to be a myling? I mean, it did make a few. I guess we could keep a keen eye at what sanity it hunts at as well. That might give it away. I know a Goyo is 40, isn't it? And even if we were to both die, as long as we get the voting, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I will observe, and I'll keep an eye on the sanity, and we'll see like when it hunts. You might want to be quite ready to run off to the corner though. Also, high quality, Jade, high quality. Jade Haver. She really is free Havers. Probably spent more time in this game than we should have. The better tactic really is to just go in quick. You know, if it's not something obvious, move on. But we're here now, so... And we've got a lot of them down. A slight curve there, but... not enough, I don't think, to really, say twins. I think that's just a wind. This is a Heather. Ooh. Ah. Oh, she's high quality. High quality. Ah, did it like creak the door open, I'm guessing, yeah. I did see one or two funny things on the EMF, but I don't think it was enough to confirm it as twins. Ah, sometimes I accidentally mare myself, like if the trigger's sensitive enough, sometimes it'll kind of register twice. They may have mared you. I would be surprised because it has left that light on a lot and it hasn't broken anything yet. But sometimes I do get the odd quiet mare, so could be. The room is still ice cold. That is pretty sus. We can also tell if it's a mare. Well, we can have an educated guess if it's dependent on the sanity as well, because they can hunt at like just under 60, can't they? If it's dark, so. Oh, it made you. Oh my god, I would have thought. And this goes to show that we have a know. Oh, we can have a tell. And I guess the reason it went quite quiet then was because we had the light on in there. And this goes to show that we have a really know. And we can have a tell. Have a. Wow. Talk about have a really know. No, twice is sussy. It's gotta be a mare. Honestly, even if it wasn't, I still feel like a mare is the best thing to go for because that is the clearest sign we've got. I'm slightly concerned by the not changing the room, but maybe the light on is keeping it quite tame. Anyway, I have it circled. I'm willing to go there. High quality, Jade. Jade Haver. Jade Haver. Free heavers, dude. High quality. It was a mare.
There's some jobs ready for you.
And that was one we were both thinking at the start, like, it hasn't broken. Because I remember I mentioned, it hasn't broken any lights. It hasn't turned him off. Probably not one of them. Yet here we are. It's one of those quiet mares. Goes to show that we never really know. And that gets me up to level 84. I'm not sure if I will prestige in time for the diner. Probably not, to be honest. I think I'll take it easy because we did so much of the what do you call it? We did a lot of grinding doing the other thing. But we're far from done today. It's still only what? Yeah, it's not even. I think it's not even 5. It's pretty good fortune. Goes well with rice. It is 2025 Fatal Frame. Now, I think that is deserving of a piss break, so I will be back in one moment. High quality jade. High quality. Jade hammer. Jade hammer. I think the jade has now crept off. Which is fair enough. I was too long on my piss break. Terrible fortune. What? I can supply some of the gear. Anyway, I'll supply whatever you haven't, and that should be us covered quite nicely. So a second parabolic mic, sound recorder, some tripods, another camera. Anything else here we're missing? I don't think so. Oh yeah, sound sensors. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. I should probably make a loadout of, like, you know, what stuff I supply, but it's difficult because it's constantly changing depending on a rank. I mean, you're nearly 95. You'll probably be prestige pretty soon. Also, you are high quality jade. Jade Heather. 3 Heathers even. Maybe even 4. We never really know. Wow. Do you want to play with... I don't think I have it yet. Let me see. Oh no, it's only 10,000. Well, only 10,000, but I can afford that. So I'm gonna buy that, and I will supply night vision goggles. And yeah, that means we can each have, like, yeah, that works really well actually, because we can each, if we have 4 of them, then yeah, we can pick whatever we want really. Very good fortune. I wish that they just natively had the option to, like, supply, you know, different tiers. I really would like them to add that. Because, well, just because, really. Also, high quality, Jade. High quality. Wow. Now, would you like 2 evidence types or 3? I'm thinking maybe 2 again might be a good change of pace from the Blood Moon grind. Yeah, I kind of missed it in the end because, like, you've got the element of, you know, guessing and that, which does add quite a bit. And having it so it's 2, it's not quite like, oh, you know, 1 where it can be a bit fucky in that case. Got a new Coke as well of rice. Gonna double check that. Yeah, that's... Oh, change it by accident. Yeah, that's 2. Want to make sure. High quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade is a Heather. Have Luke Bailey capture 3 unique photos of a photo camera, prevent the ghost from hunting of a crucifix, and detect him with a motion sensor. Well, my first goal, as always, is to put a cross down. I've had too many demons hunt me to... And I can follow you with a light. This is a very good fortune. This is a traditional role. And I guess I'll pick up a smudge for safety. And I will drink some of my Coke. It goes quite well with rice. Oh, Jade. There's a thing you must do. High quality, Jade. High quality. I heard something drop. Could be in the master bedroom. Yeah, I think he's here. No, all the way over here. Curious fortune. This goes to show that we have a no. Okay, this is quite generally a good place because you can cover it with the cross as well. Ah, it's here. Okay, this place is a little bigger. We have two... Oh, I've been blown! Oh my god. Very, sensational. I'll just get across here. I'll leave this smudge here as an emergency one, and I'll come back with some gear. Cabbage is gear. So I've got a camera, EMF, and some dots. Cabbage is a camera, EMF, and some dots. Only some, though. Pretty sure we just got orbs. Yeah, we have orbs. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have brought the EMF there, too. But I guess I can use that. I can put that on the power, right? Or something like that. Actually, that discounts it. Well, it might mimic a djinn. We haven't know. It'll have some use. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. Very based. High quality. We must make sure this stays in place. Very good fortune. We might... Oh, if this could catch the ghost, like a sort of Home Alone trap or something. Ah, we have a voodoo circle. Now, given that we have the tier 3 crosses, that could be useful. Because there's two of us, we wouldn't have to drain all our sanity either. And we should hold off a bit, but yeah, definitely worth bearing in mind. We have that hiding place down here, but I know that it's a little iffy, the history of that one. I've had it go wrong on me before. Kind of like my Feng Shui barrels of death. Also, I never knew those were barrels of death, by the way. I never knew. I will be more reluctant to use them now. Okay, I will get more stuff. Oh, actually, while I'm here, why don't I rescue these two. Gotta get them out, right? I remember once when me and Jade had like a whole load of bears here. I forget which map it was. One of them had tons of them. And we just had like 5 different bears. Maybe even more, I forget now. Oh, Manga Man is watching you. Oh no. Oh no, Mango Man. Oh, Mango Man. Either one kind of works. Ah, Mango Man, that might be worse. I'm gonna bring over salt. Generally, that's one of the first ones we check off. I try to leave spirit voices for a while because, you know, what do you call it? Moroys. So if I've got salt, UV, I could also bring a book. I'm gonna listen to that now.
Mango Man with watching us.
Yeah, Mango Man is watching us. There he is blowing again. I have brought over the Book of Heather. It says, Heather, Heather, Heather. Heather, Heather, Heather. I'll get the camera just in case it... We should be careful though as Mango Man is watching us. Come on, Mango Man. We know you're out there. Oh. There we go, got that. So, not a rave, but I think the orb probably discounted that. Flickering lights are so hard to catch. I agree, AC. Cabbage does sit and watch with a camera. Oh, what have we got here? UV? Freezing temperatures. Ah, this goes to show that we have a no. Okay, I think that's our 2 evidence. Unless it's a mimic, which it could be, but it's probably not. Well, we've already been blown several times, so I'm going to say not an Onryo. Could be Green Hantu, Green Ure, Green Revenant. Okay, I will bring one of those over then. I was holding off because I was thinking like, oh, you know, possible Moroi, but... Oh yeah, one of these. And one of them. And one of them. I guess I should have checked the sanity, but I think we'll be alright. High quality, Jade, high quality. Did everyone know, like, Jade is actually quite high quality? Quite based. Quite heavy. Now, I'm a little concerned that it might set off the wrong crucifix if I put one on a circle, but I'm gonna go for it. No box. Okay, I've got another crucifix which I'm putting down on that circle in case we use that. I think it's far away enough that if we do, it shouldn't set off the other one. I guess we can cross off a mimic. And we've already crossed off Onryo. We'd be able to tell from the speed if it's a Hantu or a Revenant. So I think we're at that kind of point really where we want to get him doing something. We should also gather our stuff then, our clips, and leave a few slots in case we use our voodoo circle. Which, with these things, it's a much safer, yeah. Okay, so we have 2 sounds. We have 3 videos. We could get a ghost video, a cross-burning video, a cross-burning sound. And, yeah, we could also get a picture of a ghost, a picture of a cross-burning, a picture of a voodoo circle. And if we look for the bone now, we could find the bone and get a picture of that as well. So I've checked downstairs and there's no bone there. I'm gonna move the camera down there. And I guess the sound recorder. Who gets rid of the ghosts after you find out what kind it is? That is not really our concern. We do a simple job. We find out what it is. After that, we wash our hands of the situation. Not the most exciting answer, but it's just how it is. Sometimes we do make cross-burning videos. They're not like, you know, they're not like false flags or anything. They're 100% genuine cross-burning videos. Very good fortune. Cabbage often burns crosses himself, actually. No, we have very good fortune, Ghostbusters. High quality. High quality. Oh, one of our things was prevent the ghost from hunting of a crucifix anyway, so that works out perfectly. We also have detective motion sensor, so I'm bringing one of those over. A light. And another smudge just in case. This means we got one in a ghost room and one in the voodoo circle room. That's what I was thinking, yeah, like, because I know that the videos we can get, the sound we can get, pictures. Oh, yeah, we got the summoning circle and the bone. We're good then. We can get a ghost picture, crossburn. Who takes what? So, yeah, I'm thinking, who will take what? If we need the video, that'd be a simple enough job. I do know that it is possible to take the photo and get the videos. It's possible to do that quickly enough. So yeah, if you do that, and then you turn to camera, you should be able to get the ghost video as well. As long as it's a tier 3 camera anyway, it should be fast enough. Or you can get that if you want. Actually, that might make more sense. If I film the ghost... if I film then I only have to do things in one go. I just hold down, and yeah, that gives you more time to, because the more time you give yourself, the better, really. You don't want any, potential, yeah. Okay, I guess I should have done it remotely, but I think I'll just sit back here and it should do the job. Also, high quality, Jade. Yeah, that costs extra though, AC, man. You know, we AC is saying that we are half-assed Ghostbusters and that we must remove the ghost as well, but this is not covered under our ghost insurance. It could be the sequel to the hit classic film Paranormal Activity. We have clan activity now. Quite sus. Well, hey, I think part of why they wore those robes was to, like, scare people into thinking they were, like, ghosts, right? Similar kind of thing. It's... goes to show that we have enough. I'll keep my distance so that I don't get sanity drained as well. I'm gonna have to ask Cabbage why he's been making the ghosts through clan activity. High quality, Jade. High quality. Jade is actually Heather, by the way. Very base. Got the ghost. Got the clan activity. Okay, I'm getting out of it. I guess there is the small matter of still needing to know what he is, but we can get that. We'll also need a picture of the cross, but again, we can get that in time. And also, high quality, Jade, high quality. We're actually not even within hunting range yet, which is honestly perfect, because that... Oh, high quality, Jade, high quality. Jade Heather. Sorry, I did not realize, I didn't realize I was meant to take the drugs. I have you. I am sorry, Jade. Jade Heather. Okay, well, we got all those things. The objectives, the... Oh, yeah, I was quite careful. I was sitting back as far as I could. It was difficult, though, because I didn't want to, like, be so far that I couldn't get the clip. So I sat back, and then once it was lit, I kind of ran in a bit. Very good fortune. So we actually have loads of sanity then left. We've got, like, 80, and... yeah, very good fortune. Now... we can easily get a picture of that cross. We can... ooh, then we just have to figure out... yeah. Revenant, you're a Hantu. Okay. I guess I'll relocate some of the things back where they're meant to be. Now, I know we have a hiding place in the garage, but personally, I haven't had the best of luck using places that are in there. So I will look for somewhere better. Where's the tripod gone? I must have brought it down. Okay, I'll just drop this here. I'll look for a hiding place. So the one in the middle and there is full of shit. The foyer is full of shit. How about this? Have we got... That's full of shit. Oh wow, the kids' room is full of shit. I guess there's the improvised one. Oh yeah, we do have one here, but it's a bit shit. I haven't had... I mean... I don't... I have had cases where I've got by with this before. But I've also had ones where I haven't. I guess just be wary and have a lot of smudges back there. So I will start locating things. It is full of shit, Latif. Very, very bad fortune. That is true, that is true. Actually, I think I knew that without even realizing that I was thinking that, because I've just been preparing all these cameras on tripods, and I wasn't even thinking why I was doing that. I guess I realize now. Oh, yeah, I wanted to, yeah. Making sure the feng shui is all good as well, getting some lanterns in there. I could do that cross lighting here as well, couldn't I? One more tripod. More feng shui. I should get a parabolic mic as well. Okay, I deleted the clip. I'm coming over with yet another tripod. Not overkill at all. Let's see, we got one in there. Oh god. Oh fuck, I was trying to pick up that. That's alright. I'll bring over a... Yeah, if you could get the one in the other corner there. There's... I've got some feng shui lanterns, and I'll bring over a parabolic mic as well, so you can hear if it's Revenant or not. Now, I have to be careful putting it here because I don't want to light your fins. So, I'm going to try and put it high up. That looks good. That's sort of out of the way enough that it shouldn't fuck anything over. Oh. Ah. Terrible fortune. Very rude of him. Okay, I'm gonna bring over then the mic, and I'll bring a cross down so you have some safety in the place so it can't spawn on you. I like to get... Well, I shouldn't need to remind you, but yeah, I love to get things as prepared as possible. Oh, okay. Well, we have some lights there. I will bring over goods anyway. Various things that can be used. I've also just realized I should probably move the motion sensor so that we don't get that by accident. This is for you. Deactivated that. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Oh, we got the potato as well. Very good fortune. And this is said to relax the chi and help the chi flow, so this is good to have. Just be careful not to move the lantern on it. It's. I will put one there. And even if by some chance you get chased to the other place, I will put one in there as well. Actually, if you were chased, you might be able to get in a locker. So I'll put this one inside the locker. Now we must get our smudges in order. I put a bunch of them downstairs thinking that that might be used. I'm assuming you've got them all on you. Okay. In that case, I'll double check, make sure everything's over. Ah, we got one here. This belongs to you. You can never be too safe. I'm really the king of over preparing for a hunt. If this was Jade alone, she probably would have done this like 20 minutes ago. But it's as safe as we can possibly get it. Okay, now I will finally get in position. Okay, now unfortunately we don't have a way of, like, you know, tanking the sanity immediately, so we'll just have to sit in the dark for a little while. I'll just get these pointed, well, it's hard to say what's like the most efficient way, but in some way or another. So if he's here, I can get him there. He's on the other side, we've got that covered here. If he gets out, that's a little problematic because he's then, you know, he's kind of out of the way, but we have that. We have one down here if he runs down there. Generally, we got it covered pretty well. Average of just above 50. Well, we're getting there. Okay, I'm at the camera now. I'm also watching the other screens out of the corner of my eye. So if he appears in one of the others, then I spot him. Oh, we're getting some blinking lights. Not quite a hunt yet, I don't think. More blink. We're getting something. Yep, he's coming around. I think he's out in the hall. He's gone down the stairs. Got him. Okay, he's gone down in the corner of there. Just as well you didn't hide there then. He's coming back up. He's headed up the stairs. He's in the kitchen. He's in a... Yeah, he should be with you. Oh god, this is... he's hiding out. He's gone back downstairs. And I think it's over. I think it's over. High quality, Jade. A revenant. Ah. Jade, have a Jade, have a Jade. You are a vibing cat, Jade. Very based. High quality. Wow, we got that. We got the hunting ghost. I didn't immediately get him because he, yeah, he spawned in a funny corner of the room. I got him when he went downstairs, actually. So it was lucky we had as many of them as we did. Because there was cameras everywhere. I had eyes on him at nearly all the time. It was pretty good. It went well with Rice. Let's make sure I vote him. There we go, Revenant. Double checked. Yep, they're all unique. And we got the objectives. And we got the bone, didn't we? So, very good fortune. High quality, Jade. High quality.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I heard there's some jobs ready for us. How am I doing for some of these side objectives? I have 2 of 15 ghost media. I'll have to work on that. Find the ghost type, 4 of 15, so that's a good third of the way. Bones, I need to get a few, but we'll get there. Oh, so high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade, have it. Okay, so the time is 5:44 would been pretty good for time. I would imagine I've got like easily another hour, maybe two. High quality, Jade. High quality. Jade have a, Jade have a, Jade have a. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm not ready yet. I must, There we go. And a photo camera. And night vision. Also known as Jade Nightfall Vision. Very, very high quality. And I think that's everything. Yeah, it looks about right. There we go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting.
Average below 25. Video of a ghost and photo of the ghost. So we'll have to keep our head on a swivel and have a camera on us at all times. I'll go with lighter, nightfall vision, torch or lantern, cross, and I guess a video camera. Well, actually, that doesn't make much sense because I can't carry the tripod at the same time as a lantern. So, yeah, I'll hold off for now. You have a photo camera, an EMF, freezing. This looks like a good setup. Goes well with rice. I guess I'll carry... Oh, yeah. I'll carry a smudge just in case we got a demon. Oh, high quality, Jade. Oh, I heard something drop. Metallic noise. And we have voodoo cards. Or it could have been a plate or something. It was either that or like a kind of clanging noise. Definitely sounded like it was on this floor. This is our room then. Okay, so we got them found really quick. There are crosses that covers that room nicely, and this is an emergency smudge. I won't move them all over because you need to be able to know where they are, but I always put at least one in a room just in case, you know, things happen. I'll just check the immediate area for the bone. And I'll also get some other gear along. So I've got UV, a camera, and some dots. I have been blown. There we go. This controller is so much quieter than Xbox One, by the way. The D-pad particularly is just like I heard a spirit voice. I'll have to get a voice recording of that at some point. Yeah, the D-pad particularly, and it really is night and day. It's just totally, almost silent. Do we have a recorder here? Ah, I'll go get one. I'm also bringing over some salt and a book. Okay, I'm gonna put that down now. Salt that. And Voodoo Fin. Are you friendly? A tragic death, perhaps. How old are you?
Elderly.
Oh, that should have recorded, but could you say again? How old are you? Where are you?
Close knit.
Got him. There we go. I'll stick around in case he writes in the book. Now get a sound recording of that. And we should have most of the gear here. Did a little grumble. I think I'll wait for a better sound than that. This is a little bit sauce. I'm thinking Rafe. Quite sussy back here. Oh, ghost writing. Oh wow, I'm surprised you managed to catch it. Okay, well we got our two types, and it's not a Wraith. So I guess stay alert to catch it walking in the soul, if we can get a video of that. I will move more stuff over and look for like bones and things. I don't see that the sanity has been lowered much, so I'm thinking not a Moroi. Exactly, AC, exactly. Written by Heather herself. Don't you think it's true, by the way, AC, that when you set up a ghost hiding place, you should have good feng shui with it? Like, you should have, like, a lantern at the side and a fence set up. It's very good fortune.
far from there.
In a way.
Far from there.
Taken away.
Ooh, I heard a creaking. I didn't like that. Good hiding place is also good. Feng Shui is important too. Great fortune. Oh, coming over now. Ah, green mare. This goes to show that we have a no. In that case, it has quite a high sanity it can hunt at, so I'm, okay, we're at 78 now, so we're alright. We should keep an eye on that. We do have the possibility that it's a mimic, so we'll have to check for orbs. But probably a mare. She has. She knows Morse code. You have AC says that you have upgraded from body language to Morse code. Very good fortune. High quality, Jade. I blew my lantern. Messing with my feng shui. Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on a moment. Let's see, we have 2 sounds. Tell you what, you hold the cards. I'll get both a sound recorder and a video camera. And I'll try catch whatever it gives us. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that light. Fuck. I hate how fast it goes. You might get the hand man. I had one of those not that long ago. The door open. I think we can do better than that. Misform. Got it. Got it. I think I got the video and the sound. Okay, we're great for sounds then. We have 1 video left. 3 pictures. Can shit in the sink as a picture. I'm gonna check what we've got going on our sanity now. Oh, we're pretty good. We're about 70, so we're not far off from a hunt, but not bad. We do have a video of a ghost we need and a photo of a ghost. So it's a shame it didn't give us like a ghost appearance, but we can still hold out for one of them. I'm also gonna look for the bone. Oh, we also have an average sanity below 25%, so we might want to have to, yeah, we might have to have it hunt. I guess that could work. We could get hunting ghost. 67 now. Oh, 6, 7. Oh. I'm very trendy and hip. Great fortune. Yeah. Right. I must look for bone. Lockers downstairs are full of shit. Conked out the power. A bit of a bitch move it being a mare, because being in the dark fucks me. Okay, no bone down there. And no hiding places. So we only have upstairs. I have no idea what 6-7 is, by the way, but apparently the youth of today say it, so... Ah, definitely a mare then. If it was a mimic, it would have switched by now. We do have this average sanity thing, so I'm wondering, should we boost our sanity back up, or maybe we want to keep it going down for that? On the other hand, we do want the bone, and that will be probably somewhere up there. Oh, we still got cards. That could be useful. Okay, maybe... Yeah, maybe we try the cards and just see what we get. I don't have to worry about sounds now as well. I need a video of a ghost, preferably, for that objective. God, I hope that's not Handyman. Oh, actually, no need for the fin, I guess. Bit of a shame, really. I was hoping... Oh, it's green! It's green! I was hoping for an event, but I guess that does buy us time to find the bone. Which goes to show that we can have a tower, really. High quality jade. Ah! Found it. It is... I think that's a foot in here. Now, we might not want to... Oh, no, actually, that works. That works. I thought we only had one slot left. So, a picture of the ghost is a bit rough, because it's not really giving us many appearances. But they do want that. They also want a video of it. I figured a video we could just get the hunting one, because they also want below 25%, so realistically we're probably going to have to go through a hunt anyway to get that. Also check for hiding places up here. Okay, it's very unlikely that it will you'll end up being chased up there. But if you are, there is one locker that is open actually, and is actually I'm gonna make sure the other one's closed, because one of them doesn't have shit in it. Lighting is a bit prone to glitching out. Actually, I'll leave it on, just in case she is chased up there. So you got the usual one set up there. That might be a little bit close though. Could be tricky. You also have this improvised one here. And honestly, it might be the best bet to use the upstairs one because this is technically very close to it. It might decide to spawn on you. Same for that one there. But that is entirely in your hands. Ooh, oh, just below 60. Just below 60, so it can hunt. As long as we keep the light on, we should be good. I'm gonna sneak in one more. Ooh. Terrible fortune. Do we... getting a photo of the ghost is gonna be horrible during a hunt. So I would say take the medicine, actually. And that way we've got a bit more of a chance to get the picture of the ghost. Because getting it during a hunt is just absolute, just raw luck, really, the way it flickers in and out. That also buys me time to rig the place up with cameras as well. And that way we'll get the hunting video. So I've got it covered if it goes down here. Obviously we've got the room covered. If it goes here, a fucking airball again. What is with that? And if he finds himself here, I've got a camera there. Probably put one in the garage or the feng shui living room. We are just above 60, by the way. I'm going to take some drugs to lift us out of that. We have one more set of drugs. I leave this here with you, just on the side there. I'll keep an eye on the sanity and tell you if you need to use it. This I will bring to the other room. So currently an average of just above 70, so got a little while. I'll keep an eye on it. The smudges appear to be missing, so I hope you have them with you. Oh, high quality, Jade, high quality. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to... Better to figure out now rather than during a hunt. fiddling around in my motion thing in the meanwhile. Yeah, I can definitely feel it take a long, long time for me to really do anything remotely useful with that. But if I did get the hang of it, you've definitely got a wider range of movement than you have just with your thumb on a little stick. Right now, though, I am I can barely do like basic movements, so. Getting closer, though, getting closer. I would probably want a bit... It might not look like it, but I would probably need a bit more sensitivity so that I can do wider movements without having to twist my wrists around. Currently at about 75%, yeah, about 75%. See, right now I have a button that turns it on and off. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing like about 90-degree turns, then I turn it off, reset my hands. Kind of like, you know, when you move a mouse and you move to the edge of your space or desk, then you lift your hand, put it back, and then move again. It's kind of like that. Now, there are really twitchy players who, and I'm not so PvP oriented these days, but yeah, there are twitchy players who have it set so they can do a full 360 in one go at their wrists, which I'm not there yet, but I mean, I kind of, but not in any useful way. It helps if I set my wrists up before I do the movement, so I twist in the other way. That way I've got it sort of set up so that I have a lot of range to move around the other way. And you can see I'm not able to do perfect circles yet, like I go up or I go down. Need to work on that. Again, I think a higher sensitivity might help there, because then I don't... If I only have to make small movements with my wrists, then it doesn't, you know, you're less prone to twisting about all over the place. Now, a lot of games won't let you have an input from the mouse and keyboard at the same time as a controller, which is unfortunate. So I can't move the camera with this controller while moving with a stick, if that makes any sense. I have to pick one or the other. Which for a lot of games is really all you need. Like, you might use the gyro for if you're standing still with a sniper or something. But ideally, the best scenario is it allows both, and then you can just... Yeah, you got things good then. Some others won't allow you to have any kind of switch in between mouse and controller at all, though, and then you're in trouble. Then you've got to do all sorts of fuckery, and it gets very complicated to... Average sanity of about 67. I will make no comment other than that. Seems to be another one of those really quiet mares that doesn't like to You know, usually they're really aggro, but and then we got these ones that kind of think they're a shade or something. Okay, the average just dipped below 50. It's kind of fluctuating. It's about 60. So I'm now on the cameras. I'd keep an eye out. Don't feel bad if you can't get the photo, by the way. I know I couldn't. It's really fucking at them during a hunt. I'm still sat at the cameras. I would check the sanity, but should be any moment now, so I'm not gonna risk it. Object thrown. A cross just went up, I think. I'm seeing embers. You have 0 sanity, and we're still at 36, so I'm going to have to lower mine a bit, aren't I? We might have to switch roles for the hunt then. Because if we need below 25 and you're at 0, then there's only so much lower we can get it without me going in. I can hold off though if you want to. That may be another cross that just went up there. I thought I saw some particles. Where the jade? Yeah, tell you what, I'll stay on the cameras for now. And once we've got a hunting video, I'll just hide in a locker upstairs. Should be out of the way enough that it doesn't even really reach me anyway. Oh, we got a hunting ghost, hunting ghost. I think it's in the garage. Or downstairs, perhaps. Yeah, it must be downstairs. Could have gone up, though, so be careful. Seems to have gone into Narnia. Oh, no, it's just come up from downstairs. It's now in the living room. Where's it gone now? Possibly up. I would be careful. No, still in the hall. And I think that's over. Okay, I'm going to take my cue then. I'm going to run and get in the fin. So we've got the video. Now I'm just going to sit in the cupboard. I become the man in the closet. Be careful down there. Also, I see you got translucent ghosts. Very good fortune. Coming out now. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade have it. Jade have it. Got it done. Ooh. I was beginning to think that it would not... it's funny, I'm at like a half sanity still, but just about got it under. I was beginning to think that it would... we weren't going to get like a ghost picture, to be honest, because it was... I was thinking, oh, not during a hunt. You see there's a translucent one, though, so I guess it must have done that at the last minute. Very good foot. Sometimes it does it, like, after it's hunted. It just decides that, here's a parting gift, I guess, and... Finally. We almost didn't get that, because it was really holding out on us, just giving us ghost breath, ghost breath. And we did get it. Very good fortune. And we got the bone and everything else. High quality, Jade. Jade have it. Oh, I definitely got a circled, yeah. I do need a sticky note, though. Jade have it, Jade have it, Jade have it.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay. I'll get the sound sensors. I think I'll have another piss break. I'll quickly get the fins ready first. So, headgear, sound sensors. I'll supply a photo camera. What else do we have here? We've got crucifixes, mics. Okay, I think that's everything. I will be back in one moment, and I will see you then. Oh, it's a high quality, high quality. come back and see a lot of Among Us symbols. Let's see. I'm getting blown. Jade's getting a vented on. It is a sus stream. Vented on me in the corner. He cornered you and came at you from behind. Oh no. It reminds me of the spirit voice when I like from behind. From behind. We'll probably get that next. Also, high quality, Jade. Jade Hell. Jade Hell. Okay, I think we've got all the gear. Wow, what a mansion! Oh, wow. There's blood here. I hope it is not Chris's blood. Okay, our power is on the second floor. We are. Very good fortune. Also, that is a high quality look, that headset on Jade. Very good fortune. Good feng shui. Very good. Very, very good. I will get a lantern, surprisingly. Oh wait, have they boosted the graphics on this? Because I'm seeing reflections of the I can see the reflection of the sanity monitor in that salt thing. Can you see that, or is that maybe it's a PC setting? Like from where I'm standing, I can see like the different colors, those lines, you know, like blue, pink, green. Which is weird, but actually, that's definitely not ray traced then, because those are not the reflections that we only have two things here. It looks good though. For a minute I was thinking, oh wow, that's like ray traced reflections, isn't it? But I can see because they have all the different color health bars on there, sanity bars. So it's clearly a sort of preset, whereas we've only got two. But it looks the part. It's pretty nice. Goes well with rice. Okay, I will carry one smudge and one cross when we find it, and I think I follow the Jade. Also high quality Jade. High quality. Oh, Jade, you are forgetting. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. I heard that. Yeah, I heard something on our left. I heard something being thrown. I don't know where it is, but it was like a tiny little thud. I mean, I guess it could have been somewhere else here, but definitely on this floor. Could have been a kitchen even, that would be to the left-ish. I mean, maybe I was mistaken. It certainly sounded like something dropped or something was thrown. Could be a wraith. Well, at this point, I guess we just look around anyway. Oh, they're the boners. We got a spine on a radiator. That reminds me, I had a thought when I was using a toilet. If I don't have enough of the bones by the end of the week, I can just cheese that objective because of the, Sunny Meadows. Might... Ooh. Upstairs. I guess that technically could have been on our left. Oh yeah, look here, look here. There's a painting on the floor. This must have been it. So... it must have been wandering around. Yeah, it's definitely a roamer or a teleporter, one or the other. And it exists probably in the trophy room then. Oh, you heard a sink. That is sussy. It's great when you hear the sink, though. I say, ah, great, you're giving me a little hint there. Presumably this is our room. Okay, I will put the cross down. And that should cover the entirety of the room. I'll leave this one smudge here as an emergency one. And I don't have to search for the bone, which is useful. I'll check the trophy room for the other thing. Okay, there is no voodoo mirror. They blew the lantern in there. I'll also check for the voodoo doll. Ah, we have a voodoo doll. We also have a hiding place. We have the cabinet, cupboard, wardrobe. Fuck knows what it is. The thing in that room. Oh, so high quality, Jade. High quality. Okay, best get more gear. I'll try shut off some of the unnecessary lights as well so that we don't conk out the power. Okay, camera, dots, and... do we have a sound recorder up there? Ah, very good fortune. EMF? Oh. Oh, we only seem to have the one of them. Well, I'll take that. Oh, there's one on the ground. Oh, okay. I guess I'll put it back then. Unless you want something else. Okay, you got salt, UV, and spirit box. Okay, I'll go EMF, dots, camera. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. And I don't think our roaming settings are too high on this difficulty either, so That to me, yeah, very much a Roma. I'll leave this gear with you and move on. I should go get the bread, shouldn't I? The bread is very important. Making sure the lights are off. Actually, we'll keep that one on because we need to get that. Actually, I'll hold off on it because it might be. So, should we take the bone right away? Or. Yeah, maybe we should, yeah. It's unlikely it's going to give us like 5 good pictures. Also, high quality jade. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Gotta get that bread. There we go. It's bread. It's bread. Yeah, Jade Vision. Right, I can bring another book. And more dots. And more cameras if we, you know, maybe we have it hunting, maybe we have a whole load set up. Bringing over a book and some other things. I don't know if this shines through the shower curtain, but or the bath curtain rather. We will see. I don't think it does. Which is weird because it's solid enough that it blocks it, but not solid enough to put the fin on. I don't even know how I've reached up there, but... UV? Some sort of noise. Banshee? Ah, Banshee. Actually, I don't know why I'm surprised, because we knew it was a Roma. We have Paranormal Scream. Yeah, well, there we go. We have the ghost. High quality Jade. Jade Heather, Jade Heather, Jade Heather. Actually, now you mention it, Gotta Scream is also quite sus. It goes to show that we have an O. I just saw dots there. The Banshee will give us, obviously, dots. Ghost Orb. And UV. Or a mix of, you know, one of those is going to be missing. So that will give us... We know dots is one of them. We just... well, I just saw out the corner of my eye. No reason... Yeah, we would gather things, I suppose. And we have nice and easy stuff as well, like you mentioned. So I guess we just get our stuff, really. High quality, Jade. High quality. I'll go get the bread. Must get the bread. I guess as well we could use the voodoo doll to like make things happen. We should probably both be there though, so one of us can hold the thing in that case. May not be necessary as well. We might have a no. It's funny. I meant to bring that book up, but I've ended up running away with it. Well, I don't think a banshee leaves the books anyway, so we don't have to worry. What am I doing here? Why not? There we go. Okay, we have motion sensed. Might want to turn those off so we don't catch another one. Also, high quality jade. Yes, is a jade. Very, very high quality. Built different, actually. Brave Chinese warrior. Yeah, I'm getting a little better with these gyro controls. Long way to go, though. Long way. Right. We have 2 videos to get. We don't have any objectives. We're all done there. Peter White. High sanity, so we've got this one. Really nicely covered. Found a doll. Found remains. So there's 2 pictures. EMF could be another one. Dots could be another one. Possibly UV, if they'll use that, or orbs. Oh, I see orbs. Okay, I see we've got orbs, so I'm going to try and record them. Fuck, I got object thrown by accident. Okay, we got the ghost orbs now. That leaves 1 video, 1 sound, and 2 pictures. Oh, and you got a dots ghost. Very good fortune. EMF should be another easy picture. Now we just wait for it to do things, really. Where the jade? The jade is there. She is very high quality. Now, jade, have a jade, have a jade, have a. Keep seeing like weird black flashes on some of these cameras. I think that's probably just a glitch. You never really know though. It's a very tame banshee, isn't it? It's got me just playing around in my motion controls. Bread. Bread is a very good fortune. Yeah, we like bread. It's along the lines of like Gaga and other Heather memes. Very good fortune. You think it's you're the target? I've been in here for I've been in the van for quite a while actually. I think the only time I came out really was to drop the cross and the light off. And that was a little while ago. I can come in if you want. I was or maybe I shouldn't. Let me see the sanity. We have an average of 78. You're at 74. I'm at like 80, nearly 90. We might have a no. Latif suggests saying something about its mother. This might get a reaction. It might do things then. It is quite mean, but we could. That is true. That is true. You'll have to be careful though. Actually, I think I'm suddenly getting what you're thinking. I could get a sound recording, couldn't I? Well, what we can do, whoever is the target, you know, can be the one to run around, and I'm gonna get a sound recorder then as a spare one. That way, either of us will have one on us, and we can get easy recordings. Very good fortune. That could cover the remaining videos and sounds that we need. We would need 2 pictures, but we could work with that. We could also use the voodoo doll. We can do that near the cross and get it to do things. But we don't want to get too complacent, because it's still a banshee and it can spawn up our asses, so we want to be careful. We might want some more smudges. Okay, I'll go get those then, or should I wait for you to... Yeah. Practicing tracking her with the gyro. It's not something I need to learn by any means, by the way, but you know, another tool in the thing. And since the controller has them, it's like just a little bonus. I only really got this thing just to make it more quiet in my playthroughs, and it does that great. But it also has a shit ton of other features on it, which is pretty good for the money. Got it for £40? Which is like, give or take about $50. Yeah, I think I am actually getting a little bit better at moving this around. I would have to up the sensitivity though so that I can turn around properly. I can do 90 degrees. More than that, I would really need to start with my hands twisted the other way. Like if I go to the right, now I can go about 360 actually, so quite some way. We can use the voodoo doll to get a photo, video, and crucifix burn. That is true. Delete talking and then wait for a hunt in the living room. Whoever it picks smudges and hides in the stairs closet while the other gets recordings. This sounds good to me. So, okay. 1 smudge each. Or 2 even. Thinking. So, we delete talking, we can get burnt cross, hunting ghost audio even, and then we're good for sounds. We can get a hunting ghost video, and I guess whatever videos we get from that could be good, although we can only delete 1 more thing. And there's no guarantee that it's going to give us good events with the doll, so Maybe we leave that until we actually get... If we... Tell you what, if it gives us like translucent ghost or something, then we could just record it and delete one of the $5 ones. So I have a camera, a sound recorder, and a smudge at the moment. May also get Ghost Event as well, which is a $15 sound. It dropped something. See, this is what I was concerned about, just lots of frying things. Okay, well, we will record that. That would do quite nicely. Do we go down at this point? Okay, I'll delete object thrown so we can get a ghost video. And I guess we just run off to the piano or something, or... I hope he doesn't spawn while we're running there. Ooh. I'd pick up more things, but you know, we gotta get like that hunting ghost and the... Actually, he could just follow us and start a hunt on us, couldn't he? And one of us is gonna have to carry a cross. I call us, CJ. And Jade have it, Jade have it, Jade have it. Okay, now we just need to figure out who the target is. What you thinking? Carry more smudges? Okay, maybe I want more smudges, yeah. If it does turn out to be hunting you, I can always just run back up and get the sound recorder anyway. Oh no! Oh no, I think we're good, Also, high quality, CJ. Ah, yeah, this way we can test if it's who the target is. How are our sanities? Are we in hunting range? Okay. Oh wow, look, there's a little, there's an ad in this paper here. I don't know if they just added that. Mel's Diner. Oh, so high quality, dear, high quality. I haven't noticed that before. Goes to show that we never really know. It's quite high quality, I feel. Goes well on rice. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's decided I'm the target now. If I was to run out and check my sanity, then me being out of the house would make you the target, wouldn't it? So maybe it's best I stay put so we know what we're sort of dealing with. I'm not sure. Ah, so you have to be the host. Okay, in that case, maybe I go out. But when I go out, shit goes down for you really. Suddenly you're vulnerable because you're the only one that can hunt. So you'll have to be, prepared. Well, why don't I move some smudges down to the piano then? Because if we're safe right now... Exactly. So I'm thinking we get loads of, we can make sure you're prepared with lots of stuff. We can leave at the same time as well. There's always that, actually. Let's not leave just yet, though, because if we know I'm the target right now, then we've got a little window where we can actually just move things and be safe. So I think we should make use of that. It's a sound recorder. Anything else we might want? Extra cameras. Looks pretty good. I think that's everything. Okay. It's always good when what's meant to be the strength of the ghost, like his hunting ability, kind of works in your favor. Now, we can get this in position, and then either we can leave at the same time, or I dart off. If I'm the one to leave, then in a way we could kind of control who it's gonna target. But at the same time, it could, yeah, it might attack you, and then that's quite awkward. Although you would have the crosser. I think I get by the door, quickly dart off, and yeah, to make you the target. Could circle it here, and I hope you smudge it so you get the audio. And dart for the closet. That sounds like a good fortune. So, do either of us head out, or do we just wait? Another thing is that it depends, because I can sound record it while it's hunting. Well, so we can't really change its mind then. Okay. So you can smudge it while it's going there. In that case, I think I will carry one smudge here, a sound recorder, and I'll get it while it's looping around after me. And because I don't have to worry about video, and then actually no, I will pick up the camera as well. I think that works well. I don't suppose we've got any more use in the doll. That could drain us quite fast. Yeah, will probably be any moment now anyway. Now it is quite a big room, so our cross doesn't cover everywhere. So just be ready for it to pop up in a corner. It may also be worth keeping a keen eye on who it's going towards as well, just in case it decides to change its mind or... Banshee! Banshee! You hunt, yes? Maybe our sanity isn't as low as we think it is. It might be that we're both above. Well, either way, if we're both here, it should get in that range at some point. Oh, you're definitely low. Well, as long as I sit here, then we shouldn't be far off. I find often what they do is they wait around just outside the range of the cross to sort of fuck you over, so by the time you finally get bored waiting for them to do it, then they do it just as you exit the range. They can be quite fucky like that, banshees. much longer. That's true. Although I do have a visual of the door from here. I quite like my piano. It's I definitely feel safer with the piano to cheese circle that. Oh, no, right now, Jay. Just saw a shot right now. Okay, let's keep a keen eye for who it's going towards. If it starts going for you, I'll take over as, you know, the duties. Hey, Banshee! Banshee! Over here! Banshee! Banshee! Get back here, shocker! Banshee! Oh, Banshee! Ooh. Is it coming for you or me? Coming for me. Oh, he's gone. Okay, we got it started at least. Okay, I think... How many smudges are you at? One? Okay, just one. Okay, I have one. We can still make that work. Oh, you got two. Okay, that's good. You should keep the two on you. I did try to record the video, but I think the banister was technically acting as a sort of wall. We'll get him. Oh yeah, I should be good with the audio. I can definitely get the audio. I have had a few of them before actually. It is risky solo, but it is possible, just barely. Fucking risky though. But with someone else there, I can definitely get the audio. Ah, door's shut. Probably don't want to go too far from the piano so that we can use that. You got the video? Okay. Okay, get back. Oh, fuck. No. Fucked it up. And we didn't get the audio as well. Okay, abort the mission, we get out of there, It's not your fault, by the way, it was bugged for me that time. Yeah, get out to safety as soon as you can. No point doing that. I think it was bugged for me in that instance. Because I was recording and it just wouldn't... Yeah. It's alright. I didn't provide much of the gear, so we'll be all good. if we can get out of here, I can communicate in real time again anyway. I've got him logged down as Banshee. I do apologize. I'll wait until you can hear me properly, because I know there's stream delay. So, high quality, Jade, high quality. So,
Back. I've prepared
I
some jobs
think
for
it
you.
was also bugged for me at that point. I could be wrong, but like I was holding down the recorder all the way through, even up until my death. And then when I checked, there was no hunting ghost audio. So, a bit, I don't know. It was still hunting me because it went over and killed me. So, I think it's just buggy in general, to be honest. Usually I can get that. I can get it not that difficultly, not too hard as well. It only takes like 2-3 seconds. Whereas that, I had a really long... I definitely should have got it at that point. I mean, I'll check back my stream later on and I'll see if maybe I wasn't holding the button fully, but I'm 99% sure I was. Yeah, assuming I was holding the button, which I don't see why I wouldn't be, that definitely should have recorded. Because you had smudged him for quite some time and he was just sat there. And I was just recording him and recording him. Thinking, when's it going to do the beep? When is it going to do it? It is only meant to be like 2 or 3 seconds. So I think it's just buggy in general as well. That was not your fault though. I was thrown off a bit by the way it wouldn't record. And so I was like thinking, oh, do I get closer? Do I, and it's annoying because usually I can get it no problem. But if it's bugged, it's bugged. Tempted to rewind now, but I won't waste the last bits of time that we got. Actually, I say that, it's probably not that late. It's probably about... Actually, kind of, yeah, 7:30. Ooh. I hate to end on a bad note. Exactly. I was recording all the way up until my death. So maybe that's not how it works. Maybe I should have let go earlier. But I was just holding on, and yeah, I even died with it with my finger still holding down the button. You would think that would get it. That could be, yeah. Because honest to God, I'm not just coping here. I have had it during several hunts myself solo. It's very risky, and I only do it if it's like a slower ghost. Or, at least a normal speed one. So, yeah, I feel like I should have got it, but it could be recording all the way through to death. It could be so many things. We have had a slightly wonky connection on my end as well. It could even be lag-induced. It could be God knows what. Now, I hate to end on a bad note, but I did tell my dad that I would be there at like 7:30 for dinner, and it is about 7:30, so probably at any moment there will be a, yeah, it could be a pizza, it could be a plate of chips. I'm lucky it could be a bowl of rice, but whatever it is, I don't want it cold, do I? I do wish I could play more though. Just for my own sake, I'd love to get, just that last game where it's good. But I think there's something to be said for growing as a person as well, and being able to just accept, well, bum go at the end. It's not the end of the world. And, I've done quite well with that in this stream in general, because I didn't fall apart when I disconnected, so I'm quite pleased with that overall. Usually I would just throw a tantrum. That is true. There are still many good fortunes here. I think I think that's the only death we've had this stream, which is not bad going, given we have had some risks here and there. And we have the new map, Nell's Diner. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. And because I was only supplying a minimal amount of the gear, I haven't really lost anything. And even if I had, I have nothing to buy at this point. I've just bought the last thing. I was holding off on the UV light because I don't use it. But yeah, I have all the gear. I have 6,000. That can cover easily like 2, maybe 3 deaths. Yeah, you got 4 no evidence things. Very good fortune. This is why every ghost hunter needs a high quality jade with them. Very good fortune. High quality, built different. High quality. Well, yeah, I'm alright with that. Obviously, it'd be better to end, with a good one, but you win some, you lose some. We will have Nell's Diner. And we found that teaser, which I don't know about you, but I didn't even notice that before. I don't know when that was added. Maybe it was at the start of the map, but yeah, we saw that. So, that brings me to what's next. Tomorrow is Friday. We're no stream on that day. I think I might want to get myself like some sort of game to do like a playthrough of. Maybe another of those Survivor, Resident Evils or something like that. Or another different game. I'm not sure. Well, that's for me to figure out. Stream-wise, the day after that on Saturday, there is Fallout 2. And if I remember correctly, I made some good progress of that. I de-radiated myself and that kind of thing. Sunday is another ghost game. It is Fatal Frame, which is a very Jade game. Quite high quality. And, Monday, I think, is clear. Tuesday is... What is true? Oh, yeah, Resident Evil 8. So there's a lot of things that I actually have been having quite a good time with coming up. Wednesday is Parasite Eve 2. And Thursday should be this with the new map. And I think they drop it on Thursday, don't they? Or near enough to that anyway. So it should be out by the time we're there. Tuesday. Okay. If you want to play it day one, we can shift things around. But I know work is also, an obstacle. So probably we'll go the usual schedule. But, if by any chance there's not... that's so good. I should probably keep to the schedule as much as possible anyway. It generally works out because then people know what, when to expect what and so on. Anyway, I have got that done. I've had a good time today. And I'm quite pleased of overcoming the disconnection without crashing out and raging. So I'm good at today. Also, high quality Jade. Everyone give it up for the great Jade Heather. She's very high quality. Brave Chinese warrior. Built different. High quality. Very, very good fortune. And yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you all around. Look at her go. High quality.